Hi guys, Jared Bruning here again with another one of these spring into string tech tips. And this is one today that is, I think, one of the coolest things that is going on right now with technology. And that is augmented reality stuff. And this is something that Mr. Mustaine over at the high school and Mrs. O'Reilly over at Lombard kind of introduced me to. And this is something that I think is really cool that could possibly have applications in the classroom, especially for some science classes and stuff. But if you haven't seen this before, and I'm going to switch to a camera here in just a moment, this is something called a merge cube, okay? And I'll put a picture of a merge cube up here on the screen as I'm talking about it. This merge cube can do some pretty amazing things, and I guess I'll go ahead and just show you what this does, and then I'll kind of show you how to get this app and everything if you want to do it. So I'm going to switch over to this. It's called the Merge Object Viewer, and let's say I'm in a class where I'm teaching about, let's say, the plant cell. Okay, so I'm going to double click on this plant cell, and here in a second you're going to see my camera come on, and I'm going to tilt it down, and right there you can see there is the plant cell. All right, and if you look closely, and I can actually make it bigger here, you can see all the little things are moving inside of there. And I can talk about and tell the students about the plant wall, the cell wall, nucleus, all that stuff here in this cell. And so you can see I can do all kinds of cool stuff. I can turn it around, let them look around all around it. And then let's say, okay, I'm in maybe another science class, and I'm talking about the different layers of the Earth's surface. There you can go, there's the Earth, and then you can go here and show the students the different layers. You can zoom in and show the different layers of the Earth to the students. Or let's say, for instance, okay, we're talking about the universe, and we want to, or the galaxy. And here you go. Here's the planets. You can see, of course, some of them go in a lot faster orbits than others do. But we can sit there, and I can hold the entire, hold the sun, and then all the planets will be orbiting the sun. And I could even, if I wanted to, I could set it down here on a stand of some sort, and then I can, set it there, manipulate it, talk about the different parts of the, and what you could do is have this connected to your, of course, screen in your room, and then the students can see this. This isn't necessarily something that I would say put in the hands of the students. I mean, maybe you could have a student come up front, and they would probably get a kick out of holding it and everything. But you could use this as a demonstration thing in front of the classroom. All right, with this, and then and again, there's all kinds of different ones here. Here's a whale, for instance. I mean, they just have a lot of cool different ones here. So I can make them a little bit bigger. There you can show them the blue whale swimming around and everything. And actually, if I exit out of this, you can see I've got all these different ones that I can use. Like here, for instance, if you're doing anatomy, I can go to the anatomy one. They have genetics. They have, mechanics, all these different things. I'm going to go to the anatomy one here, and let's say I want to show students the heart. Okay, there I've got a model of the heart. I can turn it so they can see the different, again, I'm not a science person, ventricles and aorta and all those things. I can move it around and kind of, manipulate it, make it bigger so they can see different parts better. And I could even have, this going on a Google Meet, and then have it going up on the screen as well at the same time. Then, maybe I do the muscular system. And so I should have my little guy here that is covered in muscles. There he is. Well, he's kind of gotten a little bit tall there. I'll make him a little bit smaller, but there I've got him where I can manipulate him, move him around, and then maybe I want to talk about the skeletal system. And there you go. There's the skeleton. And again, I can make them bigger, smaller, move them all around. Just kind of a cool little tool here. So again, I think this is pretty amazing what you could do with this. And here's the really cool thing is, right now I'm using a foam, or, basically the merge cube that I bought. But if you want, you can actually use one that you print out. And actually in this email, I'll include a link to the one you can print out. So I'm going to take this one away right now, and I'm going to bring my printed out one here. And let's see if I may have to restart another one here. let's just go ahead and set it there. And there you go. It's got the skeleton right there, everything that I need. So I want to look at, maybe the eye. I can make it a little bit bigger. And there's, an eyeball that then the students can look at, and you can kind of talk about the different parts, or, again, I'm just going to keep going and going here because there's so many cool things with this. But again, there you got, and again, this is on the paper one. This is the free one. You don't have to do anything. You just have to print it out and glue it together. And there you've got a merge cube now that you can use to show that. So again, a really, really, really cool tool here. So to show you how you can get this on your computer, what you have to do is you're going to have to go to the Microsoft Store and search for Merge Object Viewer, and you'll have to download it. It's free to download. Again, there are premium ones on here. I guess if I go back here and look at the main screen here, you can see there are some premium ones that are locked down here. But for the most part, I mean, there's already a lot of cool things here that are absolutely free that you can use here with your students. So again, if you're studying ancient Egypt or dinosaurs or whatever, you could probably find something here that would kind of grab the student's attention. And maybe there's things that you don't have models of in your room. Oh, I guess I'll show you. I'm just going to keep playing around with this because I think it's really cool. I'm going to show you kind of one of my favorite ones here, these famous works of art. And so I'm going to hold my paper merge cube up. We'll do the yellow submarine. Let's see if it'll come up here. All right, scan the merge cube. I have to hold it close. There we go. There's the yellow submarine. And again, it's all three-dimensional. I can move it around. All kinds of cool stuff there with it. So again, just a fun tool that I think students would really get a kick out of, and I think you could probably use to model some things. So again, if you just go to the Microsoft Store, and I'll put a link for this in the email, go to that Microsoft Store, and you can get that Merge Object Viewer. Again, you have to download that, and then it'll just simply be, you may have to search, type in the search bar, Merge Object Viewer, and then you could pin it to your taskbar down at the bottom. So anyway, again, I just think a really fun, cool thing that has some real possibilities in the classroom. And so again, if you're interested in doing this and you're having trouble getting it to work, let me know, and I can come in and help you get it working on your computer. But again, it's only going to be something that's available on the teachers' laptops. It's something we can't put it on the Chromebooks, unfortunately. So it's kind of something more just for demonstration, maybe in front of the classroom, connected to your big screen in your classroom. But again, a fun tool there. Again, if you got any questions, just let me know. Thanks.